Some of you may have noticed that this week there was no initial impressions math on Mr. Hartgrave's channel with myself, and unfortunately, that is because we have had to stop doing that. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may not have, but Mr. Hartgrave posted this video a few days ago, um, and unfortunately, he is now no longer part of the Envoy program, which means we can't do the Friday math video together. I want to take this moment just to thank Mr. Hartgrave for the exposure that he gave me, really, and for his blessings, and for having me on his channel. It was brilliant, and while it lasted, and I wish Mr. Hartgrave all the best for the future and what goes on with everything else. And it's not that he stopped playing Marvel Strike Force, not at all. It's not that he stopped creating content for Marvel Strike Force, again, not at all. Or not to my knowledge. So anyway, just a big thank you to Mr. Hartgrave and a little bit of a channel update. So Fridays now, I will do a initial impressions math. It'll be a quick loose math because I want to keep doing the math for you guys when I know what's solid when the event starts. And this week is proven that more than anything else. So there's a lot of unknowns this week that I can't work out because we've never had before. So I need to do that math on the day. Other things I'm going to try and do for you guys in the community, I'm going to try and carry on doing some of the things that Mr. Hartgrave used to do. So the things like the safe to build guides and stuff like that, I'm going to try and do those things for you all. I'm going to try and be making more content, but I've got to be realistic. I am a mostly a stay-at-home parent, and so my kids take up a lot of my time, a lot of my content creating time, and so therefore, I don't always get as much out as possible, which is why I can guarantee you guys 1 to 2 videos a week, basically on the event videos, but other videos are going to be a little bit sporadic for the time being. Again, big thank you to Mr. Hartgrave. Best wishes for everything that goes on. And thank you to all of you guys who have come over from Mr. Hartgrave's channel and supported me. Absolutely brilliant. I hope I can continue to do you guys proud. Without further ado, let's get into this week's initial event breakdown. What's going on, everyone? I'm BPG and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I make at least one bit of content for Marvel Strike Force every week, which is usually the event guides. If you are new around here and you like this content, please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It helps me a lot. And if you are new around here, why not pop a comment down below? Let me know that you're new, and let's start building this community up. Let's go over the event guide for the 2nd of April 2024, the week commencing the 2nd of April 2024. And this is the start of the new April meta. And in this, we are going to be after Leader. So this is a month-long event for Leader. And the first event in this month-long event is the Atomic Fallout. It starts the 2nd of April. 1 p.m. PST or 9 p.m. GMT if you are like me and in the UK. And it is a 6-day event, so it's going to finish on the 8th of April. It's got an associated web milestone. Now, I've put here solo daily web milestone because that's initially what I thought it was, but unfortunately, it is a 2-day web milestone, which we'll get to in a minute. This is called Hunker Down, starts at the same time as Atomic Fallout, and is going to obviously finish at the same time as Atomic Fallout. The only other event this week is Mutant Marvels. This starts on the 5th of April and finishes on the 7th of April. This is our quick rumble, and for this one we're going to get extra points for blitzing with Uncanny X-Men based on their star levels. And here is the Nature Nurture month-long event chart. And as you can see, there are a lot of leader shards in this event for the month. There are precisely 125 leader shards in this month-long event. And I've calculated basically that milestone 29 is where the free-to-play players who haven't used any power cores to open any of his orbs or anything like that, that is the earliest chance we will get to unlock him. So 224,000 points is going to be the earliest chance at the moment that we get to unlock leader. So here is Hunker Down. This is the web event. And this is, I can't really give any initial sort of impressions on it because you'll see here, we are looking at a duration of 2 days and it's going to repeat 3 times. So it's a bi-daily event. Bi-daily, I'm not sure if that's the right word for it, but why don't correct me down in the comments down below. I know you guys like doing that. Basically, it's an event that runs every 2 days. It's going to be on the website. It's going to repeat 3 times. And that we need 3,000 points to totally clear this over the 2 days. So that's 1,500 points a day. In this, we are going to be spending incursion campaign energy for 2 points and the ECM energy, which is the event campaign energy. Now, that event campaign energy is the Age of X event campaign, which is going to be starting on the Tuesday. So there are 2,000 atomic fallout milestone points every 2 days and 2,000 gamma rays, which is what we're going to be collecting for the main month-long milestone every 2 days. So over this event, we are going to get a potential chance of getting 6,000 points for the event itself and 6,000 points towards the month-long milestone. However, I can't fully tell you how to do this because I don't know yet what the energy rate is going to be on the Age of X campaign. I don't know whether it's going to be worth coring that energy. I will know this on Tuesday when the event goes live, so keep an eye out on the channel and I will update that on Tuesday when I know more. But the TLDR for this basically is to spend your incursion campaign energy at the moment that is coming in. That's 144 a day. And spend the Age of X campaign energy again. I don't know what that is at the moment. And I did ask the question and I haven't been able to be told what that is. So again, I will update this on Tuesday as I normally would when the events go live. And Hunker Down leads into Atomic Fallout. And this is pretty simple, this one. It's mostly playing raid battles. So we've got play one raid battle with hive mind characters. And then extra points. These are the Kraken and Whale points for getting Void Knight, 6 and 7 yellow stars, Gwenham 6 and 7 yellow stars, and Red Goblin 6 and 7 yellow stars. Note that they only have to be used once to get their points. And then the other thing we're going to get is for spending campaign energy. I've got a reasonable free-to-play total of 26,796. Currently, that doesn't include any milestone points from the web milestone. That also doesn't include any points for the Kraken points. So doesn't include Void Knight at 6 or 7 yellow stars. Doesn't include Gwenham at 6 and 7 yellow stars. Doesn't include Red Goblin at 6 and 7 yellow stars. This is purely based off of campaign energy and raid battles. What are you going to have to do then, TLDR? Play 10 raid battles daily. That's very simple. Play 4 raid battles daily with all 5 members of Hivemind. Now, we are just about to go into the Gamma raid phase of the Greek raids. And so this could be a little harder to do. It might be a case that you get your alliance to run like a Gamma 3 or a Gamma 2 where there aren't any of the lane restrictions and you just hit that with Hivemind for 2 days. Crush that part of the milestone, get those 9,000 points and be done with it. And the other thing to do is to spend 200 cores per day on campaign energy. That obviously isn't always 200 cores per day because you do get the campaign energy refresh pack. Now, campaign energy is not capped. So if you want to get ahead on this event, I would highly recommend to start hoarding your campaign energy if you have not already. And obviously, the fourth thing is to collect the free claims from the web store daily. Those 26,796 points is going to get us to milestone 13, which does get us the monthly event item, plus all the monthly gamma rays. It does get us 10 leader shards as well, which is really important because that's bringing that unlock down to milestone 29. And we'll be just shy of milestone 14, which gives us 1,000,000 gold, which is why I say if you can store campaign energy, if you can save your campaign energy over this weekend from now until Tuesday, that would be really helpful for you. So now I want to give you a few final thoughts. The events this week seem easy. I'm not too happy with the 2-day web milestone event. I've got a, I know we go there daily to collect, but I would hate for someone to miss it just because it's not a daily or a weekly one. But the best advice I can give is to just go there daily and collect what you've earned that day, and that will make sure that you don't miss anything out at all. Leader as the month long is going to be hard for free to play, I will admit, because we've got a new season of Cosmic Crucible starting soon. Cabal are highly featured within this season of Cosmic Crucible, and if you do care about Cosmic Crucible as a free-to-play player, not saying that you have to, but if you do care about it as a free-to-play player, because your game, you play it the way you want to play it, you know, you're missing something with some real advantage. So, leader is very good for the Cabal. I can't really say much more about that. Again, my thanks to Mr. Hartgrave for everything that we've done together over the past month and a bit. And yeah, it's a bit of a sad moment for me in some ways. What do you think of this event? What did you think of the anniversary event? That's what I'd like to know. I would like to know what you thought of the 6-year anniversary. Do you think it was good? I thought it was pretty good. Not a massive amount in it for me, apart from the campaigns. That 6th Time to Strike campaign was brilliant. I love the story to it. I love the fact that the last week 4 we've been able to farm up some centerpiece uniques in teal gear. Really helped. There's going to be a lot more videos going forwards from me, like just trying to sort of temper your expectations, because I won't be able to make a massive amount of videos all the time. Some weeks I might be able to make one, some weeks I might be able to make 4 or 5 videos. So we'll see how the land lies. Don't forget, if you found this video helpful at all, please do like, subscribe, share this with your alliance mates as well. And until next time, everyone, stay positive.